Alright, this is what we're going to be using to take the paint off. You can get them at Harbor Freight. They actually work really well. If you're going to strip an entire car, you're going to need to invest in a couple dozen of these. But for stripping stuff, works amazing. Every once in a while, you'll have an issue where they hit the actual guard on the outside of the grinder. But they self-clearance, so don't worry about that. Don't cheat. You gotta go all the way around. Now you can take it out. So I've lost the tool. I've lost the tool to take these apart properly. So just get you your grab all. Grab all. I know what you're thinking. Is that guy some sort of mathematician? If you lose the tool for your grinder, use a giant set of needle nose. It's basically the same thing. So this one's touching the edge just a little bit. She'll self-clearance though, but just be ready for that. You just need to assume that this is coated with lead, covered up with asbestos, and somebody with the plague sneezed on it. Like, you should just wear a respirator when you're doing this.
Alright, I think we're ready to go. I'm going to fire this up, and I'll probably be screaming obscenities at you the entire time because you can't see it. Good job.
We've got a large section of the flat pieces. Well, that's not really flat, but we'll don't worry about that. The large section of the flat piece is ready to go, but as you can see, we've got some work to do on the grooves. Best way we're gonna get this out of here is doing this. There's no fast or not fun way of doing this, so here we go. This is one of those situations where it's not going to get much better than this. It's just going to be terrible. When I run into this, I switch over to the big guns and switch to either Pour 15 or Rust Encapsulator to seal up all these areas that are just never going to be the same again. I know this car is wrecked. I was confused why they shoved a whole bunch of body filler into all the gaps rather than seam sealer. I got the best I could. Let's bring out some of my paint buddies and figure it out. We're going to be using mineral spirits to clean it up. You can use brake cleaner, you can use acetone, you can do any of those. You'll get a better clean using something that stays wet longer and actually tries to break down some of the contaminants rather than brake cleaner that's only lasts for like 10 seconds of liquid.
We're going to try to force the paint up into that groove. We want to try to seal this as best we can.
I know what you're asking yourself. Matt, why are you using the finest primer that money can buy? I've got a good answer for you. Nothing comes off like this primer, and I'm serious about that. When you've got something like this, it's going to take a lot of body panels and donor parts that you have to find, wait for, but you want to drive your car in the meantime and not look like a complete hobo. You need a primer that comes on and off easy when you go to weld the parts. This comes right off with mineral spirits. it makes it so when you do find a patch panel and you're going to put it on your problems, you can just wipe the paint off and weld it, and then spray it right back on and actually start your bodywork from there. Wonderful stuff. Terrible adhesion. Wonderful stuff. Now here comes one more secret. Yeah, we're just gonna hit it with some white paint so it doesn't look, well, like that when driving it around. Is it gonna look good? No. Is it gonna look better than that? Maybe. We'll see about that. Should you be painting a car with Krylon spray paint? Well, it's better than Rust-Oleum, but probably not. What we are doing is making the car look better in the meantime, not completely rust out while I'm waiting to try to find some of these patch panels, and not completely embarrass me when I'm just driving around. Like, it's embarrassing, but for other reasons. So, is it a job well done? Is it done? Yes, it is.